Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Saturday and it's 12 noon Central Standard Time. And I just want to take the time to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me today for another episode of From the Desk of Dr. Ron. As you can see, I got a public service announcement today, so you don't want to go nowhere. First thing I want to do is give a shout out to my mentor, Dr. Hunt. Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling in life together for 30 plus years. And out of the 30 plus years that we have been traveling together, he has been a blessing to both me and my family, as well as I have been a blessing to him and his family. So I talk about my mentor as much as I do as actually every broadcast that I do. I talk about my mentor because I want to emphasize the value of a mentor. Someone that you can count on that will help you navigate this thing called life and help you understand what life twists and turns could really be all about. So when I talk about my mentor, I have several mentors. And when I talk about mentors, I want you to understand the value of a mentor. Someone that you can count on, someone that you can reach out to, someone that you can call on that'll pray for you, help you navigate the pitfalls in life that come along, okay? So that being said, I want you to get a mentor. And then I want you to get a show so you can shout your mentor out, okay? So I want to talk about how important your health is. You know, on this week it was very interesting that I had ran across several people that were dealing with various health issues in their family. You know, whether it was their health problem or somebody else's health problem that they had to help them navigate through. Some people were in the hospital. You know, some folks were trying to deal with, health issues on their own. So I said, let me just retouch this a little bit. Health is so important. You want a quality of life that will help you be able to go from point A to point B. Now, of course, the older we get, we have more aches and pains and more situations and circumstances that come up that we don't always know what to do, So we need to try and help find health practitioners that are on the same page that you are. Now, one thing I will say about my team of health practitioners, and yes, I got a team, they help me navigate their specialty. And my primary doctor told me one time, she's the quarterback. They do what they do, but she's the quarterback. She helps navigate what she does through all of them. And if somebody's talking about doing something that she don't agree with, she tell me, nope, don't do that. And I'm right there with her. Oh, no, we ain't going to do that, because that's not going to be beneficial for the overall health. Now, in today's medicine, unfortunately, I have to say this, that they like to experiment on elderly people. They like to try things to see if it's going to work, if it's not going to work. But at the end of the day, it's an experiment. They'll give you medicine to see if it, makes you sicker or if it tears down your body. And a lot of medicines have side effects. Now, I need to tell y'all this. I am personally into holistic medicine. That's where you find remedies that will cure certain problems. Western medicine doesn't try to cure a problem, they try to treat a symptom. Okay, I hope y'all caught that revelation. If you go in there with a headache, you may not know what's causing the headache, and they may not investigate to try to find out. They'll just say, hey, take 2 Tylenols and your headache should be manageable. I was listening to a broadcast this morning, and a young lady was testifying about she gets migraine headaches all the time, but she doesn't know why. And the migraine headaches are very uncomfortable and very out of control. So she was trying to investigate, well, what's the cause of the migraine headache so that she can deal with the cause of it in the symptom, and then that way she can go on without dealing with pain. And that's the appropriate way to approach holistic medicine, okay? Just so you understand, there is a difference between Eastern medicine and Western medicine. But the most important thing is that we address our health issues head on. Don't ignore them. You know, one of the persons I was talking to on this week, they were telling me that their son, it wasn't even them, it was their son that allowed an infection to get so out of control. Now they're going to start losing toes, you know, and it's a terrible thing, because once you start cutting stuff off, and if stuff don't heal right, now you got even further problems to deal with. And eventually they'll take the toes, the foot, all the way up to the knee, and then eventually the leg. And I, you know, unfortunately, that's the way Western medicine is. You know, they would rather just, you know, hey, we didn't catch it early enough, now we got to get rid of it. So I just want to encourage people that are listening and following me today to take your health seriously. If you don't have a doctor, get one. Doctors went to school for a lot of years to understand what we run across, okay? So I encourage you, get some doctors, get some specialists, get some people that specialize in an area in which you need some help in, and allow all the millions of dollars that they spent going to school to work for you. I tell people all the time, they got millions of dollars worth of equipment, and I need them to use that equipment to tell me what I need to know, what's wrong with me, so that I can go treat myself with something that'll end that problem, and I don't have to worry about that one no more. Well, all this talk about health leads me up to one of my, messages that I want to give you all for today. During the month of May, I am going to have to take a sabbatical. I'm going to have to take a leave of absence. I'm not going to be available to do shows during the month of May. But you can still reach me. You can reach out to me. You can call me. You can go review some of my old shows. I got a whole YouTube channel where you can go see every show that's available. Okay, it's still out there. I post them on all my social media, whether it's formerly known as Twitter or Instagram, or you can find them on Facebook. My shows are out there, and review them, like them, share them, because they still have good information. The one good thing about information, it doesn't get stale and it doesn't get old. You can always go back and review it, and you'll see something else different in the show, I'm sure, that you have not seen before. So go back, review the shows, check them out, because I'm going to have to take a leave of absence, okay? I'm going to be working on my health, okay? I got some things coming up in the month of May that I'm going to be working on, okay? So I'm taking my own, information and applying it to myself, okay? I am going to be doing some important things for my health. So I feel like this public service announcement is not just for you all, but it's for me as well. I'm going to be making a better version of Dr. Ron. Now, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to be doing my very best. And I'll try and keep you up to date as time goes on. Maybe I'll pop in on a Saturday from the desk of Dr. Ron because it's a short show. It's not a long show. It's a short show. So, and keep y'all up to date on how I'm doing. Okay? So that being said, I just want you all to know I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. Keep me in your prayers. Get a mentor, you all. Find somebody that you can count on as a mentor and use them to help navigate this thing called life. I do want to invite you guys to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. When you get over there, I want you to support my sponsors. My sponsors keep me alive. They keep me alive. They keep putting dollars and cents into what I'm doing, and I appreciate them doing so because without their input and without their support, it would be very difficult. Let's see. I got a comment here. Judge says, we'll miss the show this month. We'll definitely play catch up on episodes. Thoughts to you. Best folk take care of health now before symptoms get more worse. Much love. Thank you, Jed. Jed is a supporter. He drops in. He leaves gold nuggets in the comment section, and I appreciate it. We just got a chance to see him. I didn't want to not acknowledge him. Thank you, Judd. I appreciate that. You know, I just want you to know when we start back up, we'll be doing our Street News Now, the Noon Report. There are plenty episodes on my channel. Go check out some of the Noon Reports. We've had guests on there recently, and you definitely going to want to check those out. Once again, go over to the channel, check out some of the From the Desk of Dr. Ron shows. Please go over there and check them out. And since I'm not going to be broadcasting, I want to thank all those in advance that are making donations and contributions up to this point in time. Thank you. Keep doing so. These are all the ways that you can make contributions and donations to the show. Please continue to do so. I just want to thank you. And while you're there, don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and share button. Hit that button. Share the show with somebody. If it blessed you, it'll bless somebody else too. So that being said, keep me in your prayers. I'm going to be around. I ain't leaving town yet. I'm going to leave town eventually, but I'm not leaving town yet. So you all stay blessed, stay encouraged. If you feel like you want to pick up the phone and hit me up and find out how I'm doing, please do so. I do answer my phone. If you text me, I'm going to text you back. So I just want you to know I love you. Stay